Hi, my name is Elias, and I'll be presenting about the habitats of the white rhinos. So, white rhinos mostly live in the grassy plains of Africa, meaning they live around these places where there's big trees as well as big uh, plains areas of like grass. So it's more of a environment for them in order to feed on in order to feed on grass because that consists of most of their food diet. Nearly all the white rhinos live in about four countries. Those four countries are South Africa, Zimbabwe, Namibia, and Kenya. They also used to live in Uganda, Sudan, Chad, the Central African Republic, and as well as Democratic Republic of the Congo. The reason they migrated because there's numerous decline in white rhinos as there's only like a few left remaining. Due to these numbers, they are now left within South Africa, Zimbabwe, Namibia, and as well as Kenya. White rhinos are also seen grazing across the fields along with other animals such as lions, zebras, giraffes, um, hippos as well. They all travel. They all basically move around together in the same area. Despite the fact that most of Africa's areas are dry, it receives a lot of rainfall between May and November, to which the food is applying towards the white rhinos. Basically, in even though it's dry, it's still moist for them, as well as the grass grows as well. Because remember, it consists most of their diet, so it's a perfect area for them.
Hello, class. My name is Tanner, and I will be covering the diet of the white rhinoceros today. So, for starters, they're all herbivores. That means they eat plants if you don't know. A white rhino has a grass based diet. A single rhino can eat up to 120 pounds of grass in a day. They prefer fresh, short grass found in shady areas, but they also eat things such as leaves, stems, seeds, and the flowers of trees. Newborn calves drink their mother's milk for up to 2 to 3 weeks before learning how to eat soft grasses, and they begin a normal diet 4 to 5 months after birth. It's worth noting that white rhinos aren't actually white, they're gray. In contrast to white rhinos, the black rhino is also gray. One of the easiest ways to differentiate the two is the shape of their lips, believe it or not. The white rhinoceros have square shaped lips, which allows them to take in large amounts of grass every day. So they keep their heads down and graze all the time. And then the black rhino, they have pointy lips. So they keep their head up and they eat things like bushes and they eat out of trees, things that are generally higher up.
Hi, this is Caitlin, and I'll be talking about the white rhino's reproduction. So, the mating system in white rhinos is polygynous, meaning both males and females have multiple sexual partners. Before mating, pair bonds last for about 5 to 20 days. And from there, males will detect whether females are ready to mate by the smell of their urine. White rhinos breed throughout the year, but breeding usually peaks between October to December in southern African areas and February to June in eastern African areas. Female white rhinos reproduce only every 2.5 to 5 years. Females reach sexual maturity at 4 to 6 years of age, but they don't reproduce until they're 6 to 7 years of age, and that will last up until 46 years of age. Males reach sexual maturity at 10 to 12 years of age. And once a female gives birth, they give birth to one offspring at a time, and that baby will weigh an average about 48.5 kilograms, and it will double its size by 6 months. Calves usually start weaning at 1 year and leave their mother once they reach 2 to 2.5 years of age.
Hi everyone, I'm Anai and granting special or unusual abilities for the white rhinos. So, white rhinos are stationary, semi-social, and territorial animals. They like to spend most of their time wallowing in mud. The mud serves as a cooling system and it protects their skin from getting sunburn and acts like a bug repellent. If they can't find a mud area, they roll in dry dust as a substitute. They communicate with wide ranges of sound like calf squeaking, snarling, and wailing. They also use scent marking as a type of communication. They use their urine to display territorial boundaries, and white rhinos have amazing senses of hearing and smell. They have wide square lips that let them eat large amounts of grass, and rhinos typically are lonely animals, but white rhinos live in groups known as crash.
Hi, this is Mia. I'm going to talk about the white rhino's interactions with humans. They're under threat due to poaching fueled by commercial uses. The white rhino's horn is valued in North Africa and the Middle East as an ornamental dagger handle. Their horns are also used for medicinal use in China, Taiwan, Hong Kong, and Singapore. White rhinos have a higher poaching level than black rhinos, and in 2012 and to 2017, poaching scourge led to 15% decrease in the white rhinos' numbers. They often push out of their current habitat due to lack of water and food, and also due to the encroachment of human interaction through increased farmland, buildings, and developments. And as of right now, there are only two northern white rhinos that remain on Earth.